Bienvenidos and welcome to IJustWatched. I'm Joseph. We're about to discuss Netflix original Damsel starring Millie Bobby Brown. I didn't have any expectations. I didn't even see a trailer for this that I remember. So when it popped up, I was like, hey, you know what? I like Millie Bobby Brown. I love me some dragons and fantasy. Let's check it out. It was like a Sunday and I just threw it on for like background kind of thing. And I started kind of getting pulled into it. Spoiler warning, just in case you haven't seen it. To start with my favorite thing, I'm just going to jump straight to that, is the design of the dragon. Because the dragon felt almost like a combination of, yes, like your usual dragon tropes, but almost felt more like a chimera than it did a dragon at moments, from the design to like little flares here and there, the fluctuation, the tail, just a bunch of little details that made me think like this is less of a run-of-the-mill dragon with like a crazy design to this feels more like a chimera with a pinch of dragon in its design. But I liked it. I liked the way that played off. I liked the way when it would breathe fire, it felt heavy, like it was shooting out lava, magma, like it felt weighted. It wasn't just it wasn't just dragon fire that we usually get. It was a different style attack. So I did like that concept. I like that idea. I like the way that was executed. CGI for the most part is okay. There's a couple little moments when I'm just like, that background is fake. But I wasn't like, the movie's over. So I don't expect crazy game-changing visuals. And for the most part, what I did get was clean, and that's really what I want. I want clean visuals. I don't want some shitty floating head stuff that we've gotten. But then we jump into the story. I think the story, simple, sweet, neat. It's a good movie. You know, this movie is not one I would go see in theaters. I think this movie benefits from being a streaming film or being straight to streaming service. It feels kind of like back in the day when you had like a straight to TV movie. This is one of those in that sense where, you know, it benefits from being that. If it would have been a movie in the theater, I think, and I went to go see it, I would have been more disappointed. I think that would have hurt it, thus making me not like it as much. I do enjoy this movie. I think it's fun. It's simple. It's a good movie. It's something I recommend. I don't think it's super rewatchable, but I wouldn't be against seeing it again with someone who's like, oh, I haven't seen it. I was like, oh, we could check it out. Versus me being like, I need to see it again. And even so, I like the dynamic you see when she's trying to survive and you see the past princesses who've been in that situation who have died, but you see how each one got a little bit further, how they use knowledge from a previous one to adapt, to change, you know, go down the left tunnel, not the right. Little things like that. I enjoyed the way they developed Millie Bobby Brown's character and how she actually she went from damsel in distress to the hero. It's a good movie. It's not great, it's not game changing, it's definitely not terrible, and I would say if you haven't seen it, check it out. You already have Netflix, or assuming you already have Netflix, it's paid for. Just check it out. It's a quick, fun little movie for you, for the family, whatever. It did its job. I think it was successful in that sense. I'd love to hear your thoughts if you have seen it. Comments, questions, concerns. How'd you feel about the movie? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let me know down below. Definitely not a movie where I'm like, I need a sequel. Where it ended was fine. We could move on to other stories. But I love hearing from y'all. But until next time, stay safe, be well, y con mucho amor. Adios.